welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have an introduction for a project pan. Today the introduction is for the 50 Shades of Green project pan. It is a fantastic ladies collab that was created by Jessica, Amanda, and Cece. They will all be listed down below. It starts today, April 15th, 2022, and will end April 15th, 2023. This was a hard one. As I'm filming this, some of the items I currently do not have. They are in different locations, so I will have to put up a photo or a video of it, whatever I decide to do. But it would be ideal for me to film this now, so that's what I'm gonna do. So, green. Everything is green. Greenish in tone. Green on packaging. Green in name. Let's just jump into it with the first item. My first item is from my ABH Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm focusing on the shade Helia. This is a green to gold highlighter. My goal will be to finish it. I really need to start finishing this palette up. It's very loved, but as you can kind of see, Helia did have pan and was broken, so I had to repress it. So I would like to get that one out because this formula is starting to get really, really fragile. And I don't do good with stuff with makeup that's fragile. A little destructive over here. So, need to use that up. Next, I have some eyeliners. So this is the only one that I think wouldn't classify as pure green, but we're going to run with it. From LA Girl, this is the Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in Fresh. It's technically a mint, tealy type of color, but you need green in order to make this shade. So this one is a little bit of a stretch, but we're going with it. And the goal is 25 uses on this eyeliner. Next, from Urban Decay, I have the eyeliner in Jolt. This is a bright chartreusey type of neon yellow green. My goal will be to use it 10 times. Very excited to use this one. I haven't used this one that much, so I'm happy to play around with it. And then my last eyeliner I have is the LA Girl Shockwave Eyeliner in Gotcha, which is just a normal green. And my goal will be to use it 10 times. This is one of, not that it's new, but out of all the eyeliners I haven't used this one that much because I bought it to do editorial looks and then stopped doing them. So, can't wait to play with this again. Next, I'm bringing in a classic. I feel like a lot of people are going to bring this in for this project. And this is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara and False Lash Effect. My favorite. Can't wait to use it. Next, I'm pulling in the e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. This is a brand new one, so this should be fun. This kind of was a holy grail slash staple. I really like e.l.f.'s primers. So we'll see if I still feel that same way about this. Next, I only have one lip product in this whole project, and it is the Menagerie Cosmetics Cher Moya Liquid Lipstick. My goal will be to try and finish it. Will that happen? I don't know, but I'm going to try to. Next, I have from e.l.f. the Happy Hydration Cream Face Cream. Now, the green is very tiny. You can kind of see where it's not blurred out. In the green, it just says that it's hemp-deprived cannabis sativa seed oil with a little pot leaf. So my goal will be to finish this. I tried a little sample of this, but I haven't used it yet. I also really like e.l.f.'s moisturizers, so hopefully I like this one as well. Next, I have two items that are not currently with me. The first one being the Menagerie Face Powder in Lavender, and the second one being the Bath & Body Works perfume in Blackberry and Basil. Both of those, as of filming, are in 50 Shades of Purple, so they're not currently with me, but they will be migrating over to this project so I can finish them. Next, we have some skincare stuff. So, on the top, I have the Tony Moly Rose Mask. The green is in the leaves. Can't wait to use the sheet mask. There's actually a lot of sheet mask in here because, like I said, green is a hard color for me. Next is the Tony Moly Charcoal Pore Care Mask, and the green is in. I guess these are also leaves. I don't really know what those are. Next, I have a Chill Pore Strip. There's little green on the packaging and the email right there. And then on here for the steps, the numbers are green. I do not think I will finish those quickly. I haven't taken care of my face with sheet mask in a hot moment. Next, I am pouring these in because I forgot I own them. This is a giant pack of tea tree wipes. There's 60 in here. I tend not to use wipes, so we will see how that goes. Next are all of my nail polishes that will be in this project. So, first off the bat from Hollow Taco, I have Celestial Light. So this is a white shimmer with green to gold and a little bit of like a violet shift. My goal will be to use this 10 times. Actually, for all my nail polishes, the goal will be to use it 10 times. The next one I have is Full Charge, which is a linear neon, well, not really neon, but like a limey green hollow, 10 uses. Next, I have Green Taffy, which is a linear green hollow, 10 uses. Next, I have Everything is Pine, which is a glitter dark green formula. Goal will be 10 uses. And last but not least, I have Chameleon Coat, which is a multi-chrome from, it's looking really weird on camera. It's actually hard for me to say the shift. It's the basic like oil slick duochrome, so it goes to green to the purpley blue. So 10 uses on that. It's looking so much different on camera because the ring light, something I have to get used to. Next, I have 2 more sheet masks. I have the Tony Moly Aloe, which is all green. And then I have the Tony Moly Lavender, where the packaging is a sage. And then, obviously, the lavender stems are green. Next, this one's going to be a little weird product. This is the Bath & Body Works Gel Hand Cream and Lemon Extract. I've had this for a while. Really want to get it out. It's a weird consistency. It's like in between a lotion and a hand sanitizer. So I really would like to use it up. This one, I've had this put away for waiting to film this, and I've like missed using it. This is the Milani Greek Goddess Makeup Melter Cleansing Balm. This is my first time using a cleansing balm. I really enjoy it. My goal will be to finish it. Might even repurchase it after I use it. That's how much I actually really enjoy this product. Surprising. I have my Formula 10 Be Berry Bright Exfoliating Mud Mask with goji berry and green coffee. My goal will be to finish. And then this I got as a free sample. It's not a sample. It's giant. This is the whole product. This is the e.l.f. Mint Melt Minty Fresh Cooling Cleanser. This was leaking, so I do have to be careful with it. But I am excited to try it, but I think they stopped selling it, and that's why they started giving it out for free. Yeah. So that was the first 25 items. So per usual, the next 25 are all going to be eyeshadow. Did I learn my lesson from 50 Shades of Purple? We will see. Ew, I didn't like that sound. So, like I said, some of them are currently missing because I don't have them here. First 3 eyeshadows come from my ABH Subculture palette. The first shadow I will be focusing on is the shade Untamed. My goal will be to hit pan. Next, I will be focusing on Destiny. My goal will be to use it 10 times. And then with Electric, I will be focusing on it 5 times. And then another palette I currently don't have in my possession that is in this project is the Kendo Vegan Beauty Pastel Goth palette. My focus shade is Gloom, and my goal will be 20 uses. I'm going to try not to hit pan because Gloom was one of the least used shades out of that whole palette. I think I've used the gray more than I've used the green. So just 20 uses I think is okay for now. Next, something I actually have in front of me, I have the Midas Neon Green Pigment. And my goal just to be to use this 5 times. Haven't used them in a while. Really would like to get use out of them. Also because Midas is no longer a company, would be nice to get use out of it. Next, from the Lime Crime Venus Vivids palette, I have the shade Limelight. I don't know why I'm getting so tongue-tied. My goal is to use it 5 times. I haven't used this palette in a hot minute, so very happy to have that in here. Next is another shade that I currently don't have with me, and it is the Sugar Pill Single and Bitter Melon. My goal will be to use it 10 times, so that should be fun. The next shade I also don't have with me currently. Actually, they are somewhere, but I don't know where, so I have to find them. But the shade I'm currently missing is from Copacetic Cosmetics and the shade Bong Water. My goal will be to use it 5 times. Next, I am pulling in the Pixie Liquid Eyeshadow in Bare Brilliance. My goal will be to finish it. Should be fun. Next, I'm pulling in, 3 shades from the Disney and Tinkerbell ColourPop and Tinkerbell palette. Oh my gosh. So, I'm focusing on the shades Neverland, Pixie Dust, and Tink. My goal with all of them is to use them all 15 times. Should be fun, should be interesting. The next shade I also do not have with me. It's from the ColourPop Aura and Out palette, the shade Soul Sister. My goal will be to hit pan on that one. Next, from ColourPop, there's a lot of ColourPop in this. I just realized that. It's like a lot. Anyway, this is the Lizzie McGuire palette, What Dreams Are Made Of. I'm picking the shade Dear Diary, so it's a chartreusey green gold. My goal is to use it 10 times. I have not used this palette at all yet, so very excited to use that. Next, from Pretty Heart Cosmetics, the Princess of Fiji palette. I'm pulling in the shade Fortress. My goal at Fortress is to hit pan. I don't really support this company. I don't even know if they sell makeup anymore. But I definitely know they don't sell this palette anymore. So I would like to hit pan on that. Get some use out of it. Next, I pulled in the Colored Rain Smoke Show palette. And I'm focusing on the shade Showtime. My goal will be to use it 20 times. I really love this green. I really love this formula. So, very excited to be using this one again. My little gremlin hands even got excited. Next, from Sugar Pill, this is the 10th anniversary palette. Another palette I have not really used. I'm focusing on the shade Cali. My goal will be to use it 10 times. Hopefully the formula is the same as the other capsules palettes. But yeah, I'm very excited to use that. Similarly, this one I feel like I haven't gotten enough use out of. I'm tripping over my own words. The ColourPop and Powerpuff Girls palette. I pulled in the shade Chemical X. So this one is not a chartreuse green. This is just a normal light shimmer green when comparing it to Dear Diary. My goal with this will be to use it 20 times. Okay, so I don't even think I used all these shades once. Once school's over, I need to start my palette rotation back up because I noticed a lot of the palettes I've gotten in the past year, not as loved and not like I don't have enough of an in-depth understanding of them. So, gotta get that situated. Next, from the Natasha Denona Mini Tropics palette, I'm focusing on the shade Exotic. So the green, my goal will be to use it 5 times. In this palette, this is not my favorite shimmer. Mini Frost or Mint Frost? Mint Frost is my favorite shimmer, so that will be interesting to use. Next, from ColourPop and Animal Crossing, this is the Nook Ink palette. I'm focusing on the shade Made in the Shade. My goal will be to use it 25 times. I realized that from these 2 quads that I put into projects, I'm focusing on the shades with glitter in it. And that's because I think they're stupid. And I find that really funny that I did that twice without like fully realizing it. Next, I pulled in the Batty Bean and Shroud It's Freaking Bats palette. And I'm focusing on the shade Adam. Adam to me is like a dark teal green. So we're going to run with it. And my goal is going to be to use it 30 times because I really like this formula. And once again, even though I know I like this palette a lot in the formula, I feel like I haven't used it enough. So this one's definitely going to be a fun one. And then next, from the iHeart Revolution Mini Tasty Avocado palette, I'm focusing on the 3rd shade. So this is a dark green. My goal will be to hit pan in it. I think that will be easy. I did do a video with this palette. I have used this palette a lot. I almost just broke the palette. Okay, we're good. That one is well loved, so I don't think that one will be too hard. And that is pretty much the only really like foresty green type shimmer in this project. So I don't think it will be competing with anything else. And then the last 3 eyeshadows all come from my ColourPop Meant to Be palette, a palette that I feel like I have not used a lot. Like I feel like this is my least used 9 pan in this style. The shades that are in this project include Mint Tea, Play It Cool, and is this one Chill Factor? And this one's Chill Factor. So a true green, a green with a silver undertone, and then a green with a gray base. So My goal with all of these is to use it 15 times to get a lot of love out of this palette, since I feel like I haven't used it. I'm very excited for this one. I feel like hopefully these number goals will be easier, but also I'm happy this is a lot of new stuff that hasn't gotten love yet, and some older things that hopefully will get more love. I had a really hard time picking stuff for this project because all my green stuff is mostly eyeshadows, and I was not willing to try 50 shades of eyeshadow yet. I feel like that's gonna have to happen for some of the colors that are left as options for upcoming years, not following years, upcoming years. But for now, I'm gonna stick with just 25 eyeshadows. Hopefully these goals are easier. I have a lot of skincare and I really need to take care of my skin, so it should be fun, should be interesting. Don't forget to check out everyone else doing this project. As always, they will be listed down below. And yeah, I hope you're amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Peace out, Girl Scout.